Listen carefully, this is the voice of the Lord. This isn't by chance, this isn't a fluke. I'm speaking to you directly, without interruption, without interference. Today is July 1st, Archangel Michael has remained in place for over 2 hours, awaiting my command, to release what I have spoken. But before anything else, you must grasp this truth: this is no game. This is not your ordinary message, this isn't something you scroll past, delay, or casually digest. Because what's coming next in your life will either lift you higher than you've ever dreamed, or trap you in a space you were never meant to remain. You're standing at the edge of something monumental. Yes, I'm addressing you. And I know the questions lingering in your mind, I know the way you try to explain away what you're sensing right now. But deep in your spirit, you recognize that this moment is sacred. Your heart has been pleading for reassurance, you've whispered in solitude, God, if you're really here, show me a sign. Well, this is that sign. You asked me to speak, you cried for understanding, you shed tears no one else witnessed. And today heaven has responded. On this very day, July 1st, the course of your life is being redirected, by divine intervention. Things are about to shift so rapidly, you'll find it hard to believe. In the realm of darkness, your name has been mentioned. Spirits have been dispatched, to cloud your thinking, slow your momentum, and hold you back. But they've failed. Because Archangel Michael has been interceding for you, without your knowledge. He's been guarding your home, he stood as a barrier against demonic watchers. He's been present, as others tried to uncover details about your life. And today he stood before me, and declared, it is time. And when he spoke, I agreed. I said, deliver the word, I've revealed to you, unveil what must come to light. This isn't a request to bless my child, I am commanding their breakthrough. The time of silent suffering is over. They've carried others long enough. But who has carried them? I've seen it all, I watched when betrayal tore your heart. I witnessed the silence from those who should have defended you. I recorded the false accusations, the shame, the rejection you endured, all while your heart only wanted to love and be loyal. Every tear I captured. Now the time for grieving is coming to an end. The winds of divine justice are rising. The reward for your hidden endurance is on its way. Mark my words, transformation isn't approaching, it's already begun. I've already moved circumstances in your favor. Even if your eyes can't yet perceive it, the spiritual chains have already shattered. Even if the doorway still seems shut, the key is already in the hand of my messenger. Your shift is happening now. Some people who once walked away, will begin seeking you again. But don't be quick to open the door. Not everyone deserves re-entry. Don't let guilt lead your decisions in this season. Allow my spirit to guide you, because some of those returning only sense the blessing coming, and want to benefit from it. Yes, someone who dismissed you, doubted your vision, or mocked your dream, they're about to witness you, walking into a life they can no longer influence. Your name is being uttered in places of favor. It's being mentioned in meetings, prayer circles, and even by strangers, who feel led to support you. There's someone observing you now, who hasn't yet spoken, but they soon will. They have the means to bless you, and I am softening their heart, even as you read this. They are no accident, they are part of what's unfolding. But take caution, not everyone rejoices at your rise. This is why I repeat, this message is not a game. That's why Archangel Michael waited 2 hours, before I gave the go-ahead. The spiritual battle over your destiny has been fierce. You have no idea how many traps were laid for you. Just last week, conversations designed to pull you down, but I stopped them all. I even allowed certain delays, not to hurt you, but to reveal who was truly for you. Some disappointments were allowed, not as punishment, but for clarity. Because I do not bless confusion, I do not elevate those surrounded by deception. Now I send peace. But know this, peace will arrive with fire. It will purify everything that doesn't belong in the next part of your journey. You'll feel discomfort, you'll experience sudden distance in certain relationships. You'll wonder why some people are falling silent. Don't resist it, don't chase them. Those who are exiting now were never meant to witness what's coming next. This part of your life is holy. What I'm building within you can't be described in ordinary terms. Your story isn't ending, it's starting over, in a completely new way. Your financial life is about to pivot, by my hand. I've seen you wrestle in silence, hiding your needs, just trying to get through one more day. You stayed faithful, even when you had nothing. Now I'm unlocking provision, unexpected resources, erased debts, favor without explanation. Abundance so undeniable, people will ask, what happened? And you'll know it was me. No, it's not a trick, it's not bait, it's my blessing. I'm preparing a table, before the very ones who claimed you wouldn't make it. But be vigilant, the enemy still observes. He will send one final familiar face, someone from your past, someone who seems safe, but carries the spirit of delay. Be wise, not every familiar presence is divinely sent. Seek my confirmation, before placing your trust. One wrong connection can derail what heaven has meticulously aligned for you, over years. But if you move in wisdom, you'll walk into rooms you never imagined. You'll be invited into circles, where your voice carries weight. People will seek your guidance, your discernment, your insight. And I remind you, stay grounded. I can elevate you, and I can humble you. Remain tethered to me. There is a relationship being tested in your life right now. Someone close to you is holding something back. Their spirit is at war. You've sensed the tension, the way their words and actions no longer align. I'm uncovering it, I will bring it to light. They will either turn back to truth, or they'll quietly exit your life. Let them. Don't cling to what I'm cutting away. Don't fight for what I've declared finished. Some people entered your life to teach, not to stay. Listen to me closely, in the next 24 hours, you must stay aware. Watch closely. You will hear me more clearly. Your dreams will intensify. The numbers, the signs, the words of others, they are not coincidences. You ask me to prove it, I will. But don't treat these signs lightly. Don't let fear keep you from acting. This is the moment you prayed would come. Don't miss it, by retreating to comfort. That house may not be your final home. That job may not be your long-term position. That city may not contain your full calling. I'm shifting things. Don't be alarmed if something collapses. Some things must be dismantled, to make way for what's better. Some bridges need to burn, so you won't return to old pain. Some rooms must lock, so you'll stop asking to be included. I am calling you to rise. And I'm not asking your history for permission. You are my chosen vessel. That's why it's been difficult. That's why you felt under siege. That's why you've been misunderstood. You are not cursed, you are called. And today that calling awakens. You'll sense new confidence stirring inside you. You'll talk differently, think differently, walk with purpose. That's my spirit realigning you. Because where I'm taking you, you can't carry the wounds of yesterday. You can't bring the insecurities that once held you down. For the next 7 days, Archangel Michael will be by your side. Yes, 7. He will guard your home, block interference, and wage war on your behalf. In these 7 days, journal everything. Take nothing lightly. Because when the 7th day ends, something tangible will unfold, a letter, a phone call, a visitor, an announcement. It will confirm that this word was real. And when it arrives, you'll know this was always meant for you. Today, July 1st, heaven made an exception, to speak your name. That's not something to dismiss. This wasn't just a message, it was a divine alignment. Obey it, and the next 30 days will rewrite your life's course. It all starts with trust. It begins with a yes. It requires your silence. Don't broadcast your plans. Don't post your progress. Let your results speak louder than your words. Tonight talk to me, tell me your fears. I'll meet you in the quiet. My presence will chase away your doubts. I will speak in dreams, I'll guide your next steps, I'll bring clarity like a rushing stream. Stay open, stay yielded, stay expectant. I am moving swiftly, and I'm bringing transformation with me. You've waited long enough. The time is now. Walk forward. You were not overlooked, you were being protected from connections that looked like blessings, but were actually assignments of sabotage. Heaven had to delay what you wanted, to give you what you truly needed. Now the time has caught up with your promise. There is a release happening, even as you read this. What was blocked is now being commanded to open, what was stagnant is now being stirred. The spirit that tried to keep you quiet, passive, and second-guessing yourself, has lost its grip. Your voice is returning, your fire is returning, your clarity is returning. God is saying, this month is the turning point you've been waiting for. The pain was real, the confusion was heavy, but the shift is here. The warfare around you wasn't random, it was designed to distract you, just before the divine hand reached in. But now my hand has moved, and no force can hold back, what I've decided is yours. Your name is rising, not for attention, but for assignment. You are being called out of the shadows. You were always meant to lead, not blend. That's why fitting in has always felt wrong, that's why pretending has worn you thin. That's why your spirit has been restless lately, it knows what's coming, it senses the elevation, it recognizes that something is about to erupt in your favor. Even when your mind couldn't explain it, your soul has been bracing for the shift. And now here it is. Watch closely in the coming days. Patterns will break, relationships will shift, conversations will reveal hidden truths. You'll start to feel weight fall off your shoulders, without explanation. That's not random, that's not emotional, that's the divine clearing space, for what must be delivered. Don't try to rebuild what God has demolished, don't reach back for what He has released, don't question why they're pulling away. Some exits are answers to prayers you forgot you prayed. You asked for peace, you asked for clarity, you asked to know who was really with you. And now you're being shown. But clarity often comes with a cost. Be willing to let go of what once comforted you, if it now confines you. Be brave enough to walk away from familiar pain, if it keeps repeating. There is something new forming, but it won't fit in your old framework. What's being born through you can't survive in yesterday's shell. God says, I am not asking you to figure it all out, I'm only asking for your obedience. I'm not asking you to understand every step, I'm asking you to trust that I've already walked the path ahead of you. Your future is not forming, it's unfolding. It's already been written. What you call unknown, I call prepared. And now it's time to walk into what has been waiting. You will begin to notice divine timing become undeniable. You'll think of someone, and suddenly they'll reach out. You'll wonder about an opportunity, and suddenly a door will open. That's not coincidence, that's coordination. That's how heaven works, when you finally align. This season is not about forcing, it's about flowing, not chasing, just stepping, not proving, just becoming. Let things come to you, let peace lead, let pressure go. There is no more time to delay, no more room for excuses, no more space for fear. You know too much now, to play small. You've seen too much now, to pretend you're not called. The shift won't wait for your comfort, the movement won't pause until you feel ready. It's happening now, you are being summoned into position. Not because you're perfect, but because you're willing. The enemy tried to bury your potential, under opinions, under past mistakes, under fear of failure. But none of it stuck. Because what's written over your life is louder than anything spoken against it. Even now, heaven is assigning angels to your next steps. They will go before you, they will soften hearts, they will block ambushes, they will uncover schemes. But you must keep your heart pure, bitterness cannot come with you, resentment will only slow you down. God says, I will heal what hurt you, I will repay what was stolen, I will restore what was broken. But let me do it my way. Don't try to take revenge, with your words or your silence. Don't try to explain what I'm about to make undeniable. Let me vindicate you in such a way that even your enemies will have to acknowledge my hand on your life. There is someone who sees you clearly, but hasn't spoken yet. They're being stirred, they're being sent. When they show up, you will recognize them, not by what they say, but by the peace that comes with their presence. They carry something you need, for your next season. Don't let suspicion stop you, don't let the past cloud your discernment. Ask me for confirmation, and I will give it. You will soon step into a space that was never meant to be temporary. It will feel like home to your spirit. Everything about it will speak alignment. The timing, the people, the resources, the peace. Don't be shocked when it happens faster than you expected. Don't resist the pace. This is what happens when divine timing catches up to divine promise. There is a contract, a proposal, a partnership forming in the background. You may not have heard about it yet, but it has your name woven into it. I am orchestrating it carefully. You will not be tricked this time, you will not be taken advantage of, you will not lose yourself, trying to gain someone's approval. This opportunity will fit like a glove, because I made it with you in mind. The door will not look flashy, it won't scream success, it might look like a small step. But it's the step that holds your next leap. Take it seriously, walk through it carefully, let me lead. You've trusted people before, and been disappointed. But now I am telling you, you can trust me fully. I won't drop you, I won't forget you, I won't change my mind. This next phase of your journey will be marked by confirmation after confirmation. I will speak to you, through music, numbers, repeated phrases, even strangers. Don't dismiss these signs, they are the evidence you asked for. I am answering in the ways you'll recognize. Just stay sensitive, keep your spirit open, don't let your mind talk you out of what your soul knows to be true. This is your reintroduction, this is your unveiling, this is where your purpose becomes visible, this is where your prayers take form, this is where your name rises out of the rubble. Not because you forced it, but because I spoke it. And when I speak, nothing can stop it, not fear, not doubt, not delay, not even your own mistakes. You're not late, you're not behind, you're right on schedule, my schedule. I had to prepare the path, and prepare you at the same time. That's why the wait was long, that's why the silence was deep, that's why the warfare was intense. But it wasn't punishment, it was positioning. Now you are aligned, now you are ready, now the veil lifts, now the chains fall, now the doors swing open. Not just for you, but for every person connected to your obedience. Your yes will unlock breakthrough for others, your healing will bring healing to your family, your elevation will open gates for those coming behind you. So move boldly, move without apology, move in full trust. I am already where you're going, and what's coming is far greater than what's behind. You may feel the sting of their absence, you may question why it had to end this way. But hear me, what feels like loss is actually deliverance, what feels like subtraction is making room for multiplication. I am pruning, not punishing, I am refining, not rejecting. The ones who truly carried me in their hearts will remain, the ones who only stayed for the benefits will fade. Let them, let me. Do not cling to connections I am cutting, do not fight for relationships I am freeing you from. Some ties were soul ties, unspoken agreements, that kept your spirit tethered to pain. But those cords are being severed now. Heaven is stepping in, the angels have already been assigned. The warfare you've been sensing isn't just spiritual resistance, it's the sound of heaven overturning altars, built against you. Hidden plots are being destroyed, words spoken in secret are being scattered. I am silencing every tongue that rose up against you. You have entered a sacred window of divine justice. In the spirit realm, your name is being cleared, your reputation is being restored. Where they spoke ill of you, I am now releasing testimonies in your favor. People who never defended you before will begin to speak on your behalf, without knowing why. They will feel a nudge in their spirit, that's me. I am turning the hearts of kings, I am shifting opinions, I am redeeming the time. There is someone specific, whose heart I am touching right now. They have influence, they have the ability to open a door for you, that you couldn't access on your own. They have heard your name before, but dismissed it. They weren't ready. But now I am softening their heart, I am putting your face in their dreams, I am pressing your name into their spirit. Watch what happens in the next 5 days, a phone call, an email, an invitation. It will seem random, but it's divine. It will be me. You don't need to push, you don't need to chase. I am bringing the opportunity to you. All I ask is that you remain in position. Stay ready, stay open, stay humble. Do not try to prove yourself, I've already proven you, I've already spoken on your behalf. All you must do is walk through the door, when it opens. Don't hesitate, don't ask for a second sign, this is it. I am also healing your body. You've carried stress in your chest, tension in your neck, pain in your back. It wasn't just physical, it was spiritual, it was the weight of unspoken burdens. But even now as you read this, I am lifting it. You will sleep better tonight, you will breathe easier, you will feel a lightness in your body, because your spirit is finally being unbound. I am removing the heaviness, I am restoring your energy, I am renewing your strength. This is not hype, this is not imagination, this is holy, this is prophetic, and this is personal. I did not send this word to the masses, I sent it to you. Because you've been waiting for clarity, you've been asking me for a sign. This is it. I needed to get your attention, one more time, before the next shift begins. You won't be able to go back after this, the door is closing on the old season. You will start to notice people pulling away, conversations ending, and opportunities shifting. Don't fear it, it's alignment. What's falling away is no longer a match for your anointing, what's being removed, can no longer hold your assignment. I am elevating your perspective, I am giving you eagle vision. What once confused you, will now be clear, what once broke you, will now bless you. You are not too late, you are not behind, you are exactly where I want you. And though it has been painful, it has also been preparation. You've passed the test, you've endured the silence, you've walked the lonely road. But now the cloud is lifting, now the season is shifting, now the promise is being fulfilled. Watch what I do with your obedience, watch what I build from your surrender. I know it hasn't made sense, I know you've questioned why I allowed certain things. But I promise you, nothing was wasted. Not one tear, not one heartbreak, not one closed door. It was all leading to this. This moment. This turn. This breakthrough. Everything is about to change, so suddenly, so powerfully, that you will barely have time to catch your breath. But when it happens, you'll remember this moment, you'll remember this word, and you'll know without a doubt, God spoke it, and it came to pass. Do not delay. Do not doubt. Just move when I say move. Because what's ahead of you, will make up for everything behind you. Stay still long enough, to feel this shift. And then walk boldly, through the door I've opened. Heaven is behind you. Angels are beside you. And I, the Lord your God, am going before you.